Imagine waking up in 2025 and realizing your smartphone no longer feels like a slab of glass. It feels like something out of a sci-fi movie. That's the first impression the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7 gives you. It's not just a phone, it's a device that bends reality, quite literally. And as I picked it up for the first time, I couldn't help but think this might be the most futuristic piece of tech I've ever held. This is Tech Insights, and today we're not just unboxing a foldable, we're unpacking a story of innovation, risk, and a leap into tomorrow. The first thing you notice is the design. You unfold the Z Fold 7 and realize it's thinner than ever, just 4.2 millimeter when open. The hinge, redesigned with a titanium frame and a completely new mechanism, feels like closing the pages of a high-end notebook. You don't hear a click, you feel precision. Samsung didn't just shave off millimeters, they rethought what a foldable should feel like, and when you fold it up, it's only 8.9 millimeters thick, slimmer than most traditional smartphones, and yet somehow it feels solid, durable, refined. The screen opens like a portal. An 8.2-inch AMOLED display stares back at you with almost no visible crease. That alone made me pause. The tech community's biggest gripe with foldables gone. Colors are vivid, brightness hits 2600 nits. And whether you're watching a movie, editing videos, or just browsing, you feel like you're inside the content. Even the outer display is redesigned. Wider, smoother, more usable. It no longer feels like a backup screen. It feels like its own flagship. But then comes the twist. You look up and see a tiny punch-hole camera on the main display. No more under-display sensor like the Fold 3. At first I was disappointed. I loved the clean look of the previous versions. But then I took a selfie, and I understood. Samsung swapped it for better quality, more clarity, more life in the shots, and suddenly that small punch hole didn't bother me anymore. The cameras, let's talk about them. A 200 megapixel main sensor, the same one from the Galaxy S25 Ultra, takes photos that feel almost too sharp. You zoom in and see details you'd never expect from a phone. Then you hit record, 8K video, ultra stable, and the AI, it jumps in and edits on the fly, corrects lighting, removes background noise. It's like the phone is your assistant, your editor, your creative partner. And with the new 12 megapixel ultra-wide and 10 megapixel 3x telephoto, you're covered from every angle, even in the dark. Low-light photography looks unreal. Under the hood, it's all muscle. Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 for Galaxy, 12 gigabytes of RAM, up to 1 terabyte storage. Apps open before you finish tapping. Multitasking, a breeze. I split the screen into 3: Google Docs, YouTube, and WhatsApp, and it didn't even blink. This isn't just a smartphone anymore, it's a workstation. And the battery? Still 4400 mAh, same as last year. But more efficient now, lasts longer, charges with Qi 2 wireless too. Finally, magnetic charging comes to Galaxy. Not the fastest, but undeniably convenient. Then comes the software. One UI 8 on Android 16, loaded with Galaxy AI. I used it to translate a French email in real time, wrote an Instagram caption with AI-powered suggestions, even removed a stranger from a photo with just a tap. It's subtle, but it makes a difference. It doesn't try to take over, it works with you. And the best part? Samsung's promising 7 years of updates. 7. That's commitment. Durability is still a question people ask. The Z Fold 7 carries an IP48 rating, good against dust, splashes, and everyday use. It's not indestructible, but it's no delicate flower either. This is a phone you can carry confidently. In fact, it feels more premium than ever. And speaking of premium, let's talk price. It starts at $999 in the US, Rs $1,799 in India. It's not cheap, but foldables aren't meant to be. They're for early adopters, for people who want more from their phone, for people who want something different. Samsung's also throwing in bonuses if you reserve now $50 credit, triple rewards, and a shot at $5,000. It's a small gesture, but it sweetens the deal, especially with pre-orders kicking off right after Galaxy Unpacked on July 9th. That's where we'll see it officially revealed, alongside the Z Flip 7, and maybe a surprise or two. So here's the big question. Is the Z Fold 7 worth it? For some, the price, the fold, the learning curve, it might be too much. But for others, it's the phone they've been waiting for, the one that finally nails the balance between form and function, the one that feels less like a tech demo and more like the future finally arrived. If you're excited about what Samsung's doing, let's talk about it. Are you here for the camera, the design, the AI, or do you still have doubts? Hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dives from Tech Insights, and drop a comment below with your thoughts. This has been our journey into the Galaxy Z Fold 7, and trust me, this is just the beginning. See you in the next one.